From building resilient supply chains to unlocking opportunities in the digital economy, these were some of the key areas of collaboration between Indonesia and Singapore. The plans were announced on the back of a high-level meeting between the economic ministers from both countries. Nasyrah Rohim with more.
A partnership evolving with time and responsive to new challenges. That's how Deputy Prime Minister Gan Kim Yong described Singapore's cooperation with Indonesia.
Both Singapore and Indonesia recognize that the resilient supply chain is important to keep trade flowing even during very extreme circumstances. I'm glad that we are now looking forward to strengthening our cooperation in this area and that both countries will be exploring different ways to complement and support one another.
The two countries are also stepping up cooperation in the digital economy. Kendal Industrial Park in Central Java will be expanded by an additional 1,000 hectares to attract investments, create jobs and drive growth. The Nongsa Special Economic Zone is also set to grow, along with multiple data center investments underway. Both sides will also deepen an existing exchange program for Indonesian and Singaporean youth to learn digital skills.
On the agribusiness, program daripada roadmap 2026-2030 sekarang sudah dipersiapkan dan ada 13 potensial kerjasama termasuk di agriculture. Saat ini ada 13 anak muda Indonesia yang belajar di Singapura, terutama untuk agriculture yang menggunakan Internet of Things sama menggunakan drone. Dan diharapkan ini akan menciptakan the new generation of innovator.
The announcements come as Indonesia navigates recent market volatility, with the rupiah hitting a series of record lows. When asked how Singapore views its economic prospects, Mr. Gan said a strong Indonesian economy benefits the wider region.
It is also in our interest to make sure that Indonesia has a very strong financial center, very strong economic fundamentals. This will also drive Singapore's hub status, being the business hub of this region. So I think it can be mutually beneficial if we are able to work together.
As Singapore takes the ASEAN chair next year, it's hoped that these developments across sectors will continue to be carried forward.